You're listening to Breakfast with Pablo.
Bikini and fitness model Nina Silic is heading to the Pilbara this Friday and Saturday to do some charity boot camps for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And I caught up with Nina earlier this morning to talk about fitness and nutrition.
Spirit.
I've got some quick fire questions for you, Nina. What keeps you motivated?
Oh, look, a lot of things. I think the biggest thing that keeps you motivated is the people around you. If you surround yourself with a good, positive atmosphere, with some good friends and a good network, you kind of tend to push each other. I know summer's my big motivation, and the days where I really feel like I don't really want to train today, I'm tired, and it happens often, believe me, and she's like, come on, got to go, and we're vice versa. And I just think the way you feel good after a session, there's never a session where I've gone to the gym and I've gone, yes, I regret that. Never. So you just feel very good, and it just keeps you going.
I would have to agree with that. I book in, we do some PTs up here in the Pilbara, and we always book it in on a Monday and a Friday because they're the 2 days that I never want to go to the gym.
Exactly. They're the hardest ones, but once you go, you just feel so great and you're happy you've gone, right?
Definitely. Now, some other quick fire questions for you. What's your number one nutritional tip?
Oh, I probably have two. So first one would be consistency. You know, if you want to get results, you do need to be consistent. You can't eat like healthy food for like 2 days and expect results and then go off the wagon and then go back on. You can't go up and down. And I think balance is the key too. So if I want a bit of chocolate or whatever, I have it and I factor it into my day or time it right with workouts.
Now, talking about workouts, what's your favourite exercise?
Oh, that's a tough one. I actually changes all the time. I would have to say at the moment it would have to be front squats. So that's where you've got the barbell across your chest.
Okay.
And you squat.
Why did you decide to become a bikini and fitness model?
Well, I come from a dancing background, so that was my profession before. I was in performing arts and that kind of thing. And then I was friends with Summer, and I was living in Sydney, pursuing like my career over there. And I didn't, it changed. I came home. I didn't want to do that anymore. And Summer just said, why don't you just do a bikini comp? And I thought, oh, yeah, I'll just give it a go. And I won my first show. And from there, I got a good sponsorship, and I was part of MuscleWorks as well. And it just escalated from there. To be honest, I went in with no expectations at all, and then just kept doing really well. And yeah, it's a little bit crazy.
I just want to ask you, lastly, is there any way that you can become my personal PT for the next 2 years and whip me into shape? Just bear in mind, I can't pay you.
Oh, well, to be honest, I actually don't PT anymore. I would love to. I can give you tips and advice on any supplementation or anything like that at any time. It's fine. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't PT anymore. I get so many questions for people wanting training and nutrition, but I work flat out at MuscleWorks and obviously doing the stuff for MuscleWorks for her, so I literally don't have time. It's great.
Right, you're off the hook then. Now, lastly, on social media, you're absolutely huge. There's more than 150,000 fans out there that look up to you and read. And
Isn't that insane?
It's insane, isn't it? Yeah, that really take a lot of advice from you as well. Is there a lot of pressure on you to always look your best as a bikini model when you know there's so many fans out there?
Oh, look, absolutely. But I think I know Summer she talks about this all the time, where I think the biggest pressure is the pressure you put on yourself. But at the moment, I'm having a big break. I've just recovered from big injuries last year and a few health issues and that kind of thing, which I speak pretty openly about now. And so just kind of being in the off season, it's hard when you've been going from show to show for about 2 years back to back. You're always in really good condition, and then you go, we're still in good condition. We're just kind of a bit more normal, I guess. It's tough, and that is that expectation. But I think, I've learned definitely to be comfortable with myself and my body, no matter what shape or size or what I am, because in this sport you do fluctuate quite a bit. So I think that's really important. You just got to embrace yourself and have that confidence and just keep going, because your goals change all the time as well. So you just have to keep working with that.
Definitely. And Nina, just for the record, I'm always in the off-season.
That's not a bad thing. That's fine. As long as you're seeing improvement, that's all that matters.
Classic Gold, today's hits. Spirit.